Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz. This is my channel, the King of Hidden Gems. I try to bring to your attention fragrances are usually very good value for money. They smell good. They're usually on the radar. Not many people talk about them. I think at least you should do your research, try them for yourself and see if they're any good to you. So in this video I have another update for you, and this update is for the brand Hamidi. Brand Hamidi is getting quite well known because they make very good fragrances for very affordable prices. And they are a subsidiary of Sterling Perfumes from United Arab Emirates. They are one of the biggest, if not the biggest, perfume company from United Arab Emirates. And lately they've been making amazing fragrances, Hamidi, and I unboxed and reviewed few of fragrances and they impressed me so much I had to go and get more. So this one in particular is called Hamidi Yaqoot EDP. Yaqoot in Persian and also I think in Urdu means ruby, I think, or something like that. It's like a gemstone. And the color red is ruby color, as you can see. So this one is EDP 100 ml, and this is targeted unisex. In United Kingdom you can find it under £25, and for that price this is amazing fragrance. Very good. As you can see, presentation top notch, especially for the price. Very heavy bottle, very good looking bottle, box and everything is attention to detail is everywhere, so they are very good. In terms of availability in United Kingdom, they are quite available, but they are not super available. So there are one or two places you can find it, so Google it. In other side of the world, other part of the world, you have to Google it and see if it is available, and if it's available, how much it goes for. But I'm expecting it to be similar prices, around £25 or so. In terms of the value for money, this is amazing because it smells very good. Very good perfumery, very good presentation, very good. Everything about it is top notch, especially for the price. So let me read you the ingredients and we take it from there. So the ingredients on top we have peach, rose, apple, floral accords, and in the base, in the middle we have pineapple, fruity accords, and in the base we have musk, patchouli. So first thing first, this is, as you can see from the color suggests, this is a red rose fragrance. So you need to like your red rose, and the red rose in here is a domination. So not in the beginning, about 90% what you smell is red rose, and it's very beautiful red rose, very realistic. And later on it will subside a little bit, but around 70 to 60% still the red rose is dominant. So this is the centerpiece is the red rose, and everything else is just around it to lift it up, to make it last longer, and to give it nuances here and there, and a sprinkling of other things. So in the beginning you're getting those apple and the peach, giving it quite a little tropical feel. I smell something like a mango, but again it's not a big player, it's just a hint of it here. So giving it a little bit of that tropical feel in the beginning. I smell a little bit of citruses, maybe lemon and bergamot, it's not mentioned in here. So giving it a little bit of citrus feel, a little bit of uplifting and inviting feel. And straight away you are faced with a big red rose. And the red rose here is very realistic. It's like you're going to a garden and you're smelling that red rose from the bush. And the bush here is quite green and is very lush. And you can smell the earth because it was just watered. So it's very realistic rose when you smell it, and for that I absolutely love it. Oh, beautiful. It's a little bit on the jammy side of rose, but not much. Mainly the red rose here is quite fresh. Little bit of jamminess, just a hint of jamminess to it, just making it more interesting. But mainly it's a fresh, realistic red rose, and as I said, everything else is around it. So in the beginning you get those tropical fruitsy and little bit of citrus feel to it as well, and then red rose is the dominant from the beginning almost to the end. There are some other floral aspects, but they just get lost because they just behind the rose, that you can't smell them that much. I get a little bit of jasmine in here, but again a hint of it, it's not much of it. The pineapple giving it that sweetness plus the vanilla. So there's quite a big vanilla in here, and it's not mentioned in the breakdown. Yeah, I get vanilla, and also I get that pineapple giving it that sweetness. Again, it adds to those tropical feel to it, but the red rose again shines all the time. So you need to like your rose, and more rose. This is all about rose. The rose here is a middle of the road. It's not super fresh and it's not too dark. It's just middle of the road. As I said, it's very realistic. It's like you are in the garden and you're smelling that red rose bush. The base, you got a little of musk and patchouli plus the vanilla. The patchouli gives it a little bit of earthiness, as I said, like you're smelling the earth a little bit, and the musk giving it that clean feel from the beginning to the end, and also the vanilla giving it that sweetness from the beginning to the end. Overall, it's very well done. It's very sweet. It's very smooth. It's very rounded. It's straight to the perfume. No alcohol, no harshness, no syntheticness, or at least they cover it very well. It feels very, very natural to the nose. So for that, under £25, it smells more than £100 to my nose. It smells like a lower tier niche or a very, very high-end designer fragrance. It smells that good. It's amazing value for money. Under £25, this is a bargain of the century. I'll give it 10 out of 10, especially for that beginning. It's gorgeous. That red rose is just beautiful. Again, you need to like your rose. Who is it for? This is definitely for mature nose, 25 and up, to be in the safe side, because again, that red rose makes it a little on the mature side of things. If you like rose, it doesn't mean anything. It could be 16 and wearing this as well. It leans a little bit towards femininity because of that big red rose. I love my rose. I don't care whatsoever what they say. I think rose is one of the most important notes in perfumery, and I love my rose, and this one is just up my alley. I absolutely loved it. Season wise, this is definitely all year round. You can use it anytime, anywhere, any season. In terms of occasion, this is better suited for going out, a special occasion, evening, formal occasion, and things like that, because this is very, very opulent. It's very, very special. For under £25, they made something very, very special here. In terms of longevity, very, very good. On my skin, went up to 10 hours easy. So on t-shirt goes 12 hours plus. Next day I could smell it easily. So very, very good performer, huge performer for under £25. 8 to 10 hours on the skin, 12 hours plus on the t-shirt, maybe even longer, maybe 24 hours. Very, very good performer. In terms of projection, again, 2 arm length of projection for 2 to 3 hours, and then slowly will subside. But you always have quite a big bubble and big cloud around you and a good scent trail. I put 5 of this, and it was room filler, house filler, the other side of the road filler. I didn't feel I need any more of it. It was ample enough for me and the wife to smell it. And by the way, wife loved it, because she's a big fan of rose. The base got a little bit of ambery and little bit of ambery and also vanillic feel to it, and that gives an impression of wood. Probably most likely there is a sandalwood and a cedar wood here, just to give it that base to lift everything up, because there is a little bit of woodiness in the base as well. But overall, as I said, this is about rose, and the rose here is red. As you can see, the color is very, very accurate here. Okay guys, if you have it, if you tried it, let us know your experience. That would be useful for others to read. If you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, valuable, or entertaining, don't forget to hit those buttons. This way you help me, encourage me, motivate me to bring you fragrances like this in future nobody else is talking about. They are hidden gems, they are amazing value for money, and they smell very, very good. If you like to purchase one of my own fragrances, yes, I'm a perfumer myself. I make my own perfume line. It's called the Persia, the scent of Persia, because the ingredients come from my country, Iran. They are super, super high grade ingredients, because we produce a little bit, but we produce one of the best ingredients in the world. But we can't sell it to anybody. We don't produce that much anyway. I use those ingredients to come up with beautiful perfumes. Very mesmerizing, very interesting, very intriguing, very, very mysterious fragrances, very unique. Ultra Beast Mode, 100% natural, amazing value for money, but you need to live in United Kingdom in order to purchase them. I'll leave them in the link as well. Thank you very much, and I'll see you later. Bye, bye, bye.